I can't believe I have to do this on a brand new $20,000 engine. It's all because of this. This is the starter shaft. So it sits in the engine in there. This is a starter, and it goes on like that so that the starter will stay aligned the whole time. Well, I bought a new starter, a fancy starter. I still never got my pocket knife that I needed. Seriously, real men carry pocket knives. Oh yeah, there's some fancy stuff. We are doing all of the best upgrades possible on this little Cessna 120. It's not the airplane behind me. This is a different airplane. It's a boat, flying boat. The Cessna 120 is Steve's that we are fully restoring. Oh, for Pete's sake, people. Plane Power, you guys packaged this thing too good. I can't get it out of the box. It's like an egg and you crack it open. I'm not gonna lie, that was really satisfying. Okay. So, here, okay, the old starter, 15 pounds, 3.4 ounces. Okay. What's this new one weigh? What's your bets? 9 pounds, 9 ounces. Holy cow. That's just right there. Saves over 5 pounds off of the front of this airplane. That, considering the airplane itself only weighs like 1,000 pounds, that's a big deal. Where was I? Yes, so this thing is inside the engine. Well, you can't just pull this thing out and trim it because it's got that thing right there. And that goes in there on this pin right there. And you notice how it's inside the engine, so we would have to take this off and then take everything and split the engine all the way like this just to get that one part out. Well, we have a brand new engine, so we don't want to do all that. What they normally would do in the machine shop when they rebuild it, put this on the lathe and just go whip and then slice it right off nice, clean, and neat. And you're not going to put metal shavings in your engine. And we have to take my little cutoff wheel, stick it in there, and cut that off in a brand new engine with all those metal shavings going in a brand new. This is such a bad idea. They told me it can be done without damaging the engine. We're about to find out. And there is the shaft that we need to cut. And we're going to need to cut it all the way back here. And what I'm afraid of is all of the metal shavings, as we're grinding away on this, are just going to fly inside there. So they gave us something in that box that's supposed to help. Oh, weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's also a push button. We replaced the old one, had a thing you had to pull on it like this that put a lever and a cable and it pushed the button and stuff. Well, this is all fancy electronics, so we got a push button starter. But that is what I'm after. And let's see, it goes on just like that. Whoa, okay. This is all the paperwork that you need to put a starter on an airplane. Isn't that wild? Well, here goes nothing. Well, one down, 86 more discs to go. Oh! Yay! Wow. Okay. There you go. The trick is the ground down 1.5 disc. That did it. Now I gotta clean all that up and make it pretty. Here goes the hack job. Let's see how bad that is. Oh, yeah, cut through right there. Oh, and right there. Oh, it's a big hole. Okay, and I went ahead and stuffed towels and stuff in there. So we just need to take a little bit, make sure there's no sharp edges on that. And I mean, that's professional level right there. Pretty much can't tell the difference between this and on a lathe. I just confirmed with Alan, because I was looking, this nub that's in here seemed like it was still a little bit too long. And he said apparently this style with this little lip right here is an old style, an early style. So the plastic cover, that thing, didn't seat all the way over it. I gotta go in and take another slice off of this thing so it's behind that gear. Yay! So now, he said just to make this hole right here a little bigger, and then it'll slide over this little lip right here, and I should be able to get a better flush cut on that right there. Gonna have to get creative, drill this hole out a little bit bigger, and now I'm gonna take a heat gun to the plastic to soften it, use this to kind of push it back, and hopefully reform the bottom part of this plastic so it fits on that little lip there. But we've already got an 1/8 inch. I mean, honestly, that might be pretty good to go from here, but doing it this way creates a really nice seal too. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Shoot, man. It's all sealed up around there. So what I'm thinking is it sticks out like that, and I might be able to take it and just go wink, 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 and keep slicing it that way, and just kind of working my way across. And then take the grinding wheel and smooth it all out. At least that's what I see up here. How it's going to work out is really anybody's guess. Alright, safety first. And yes, ironically, these are safety glasses, and prescriptions, and sunglasses, and flying eyes. It's like the whole thing. Oh yeah! Now we're talking. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah. We got quite a bit inside there, but that's okay. That's why we got a vacuum. Okay. That, ironically, was the easiest thing we've got to do to get this engine ready to put it back on the airplane. Let's keep moving. Got that all wiped out, cleaned out, sprayed it down, wiped it out a bunch to get any last residue out. Now it's time to see if our starter fits. Damn, look at that. Oh, son. Heck yeah. Let's get this sucker attached and torqued and move on. We gotta take this off next. Man alive, come here and take a look at this. How dried out these rubber mounts got. They're brand new. But that's okay, because we've got new ones and this isn't even the right mount for that engine anyways. Pull this one off, put our alternator on, our oil filter adapter goes here. We have to switch out these magnetos. And then I think we'll be ready to put it on the airplane. I think. Oh, there's that one. Nicely done. Sweet. Good job, dude. I've decided to do something I said I would never do. Pull the wings off of this airplane and we're going to transport it over to Plant City where all of my tools, the engine, everything else is at, because we have an engine that's ready for an airplane, but we don't have an airplane that's ready for an engine. Adam and Josh here are helping us out. I got here and they had already pulled the wings off right here. Look at that. Come to find out, there's only 3 bolts that hold this whole thing on. 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 fuel line right there. That's it. That's all it takes to pull the wings off of this airplane, and they've only been here less than an hour, and everything is already pulled off. Now we're trying to jimmy rig some sort of something to hoist there to lift that up. And OSHA, you don't see this video right now, so we're good. Ooh, and I just noticed the split. That was not easy to see, so we're gonna have some fabric repairs to do. And this fabric was pretty new. You ever wanted to know what the inside of a wing looks like? There you go. It looks just like that. And then just 3 little bolts. One there, and then the strut. And that's what's keeping you and your favorite person alive 2 miles off of the ground. Oh, aviation is sketchy. The more I think about this, the more I don't like it, because a couple things. One is, do you see the color difference between that blue and it's really faded there? I'm not super excited about that. And the other thing, we were looking at this and how the felt, the guy told me that these will trap moisture and can cause corrosion in here. So we are gonna go ahead and do a punch test on this, which you're supposed to do anyway, but we're gonna do that to see if this fabric is still good or if we get to add that to the list of things that we're gonna be doing on this airplane. I really hope it's not. But if it is, then we get to learn how to do fabric work and cover a wing, which would be an educational experience for myself, that's for sure. He also mentioned that the fuel cap is bent. I guess somebody, when they put the fuel nozzle in, would let it sit this way and it bent that right there. So that's not a big deal, but if we do have to recover it, we'll just fix that while we're at it. This is the project never ends. It goes on, my friends. When you fix one thing, you find more things that need work, and then you end up in debt. La 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 la. You know what I'm talking about. I've read the comments. You guys know that projects are just infinitely long, and you just got to figure out when to stop. Well, we've already opened this can, so let's get her done. All right, what is this thing? It's a
mall tester.
Okay, and that's
mall fabric tester.
So you push on it until it pokes a hole?
Well, you take the minimum.
Okay.
And then you don't want it, if it pokes a hole before you get the minimum, then it failed.
Okay, and what do we got? You said 56 or something?
Yeah, take it to 56. See what you got.
Okay, so we got to go at least, hold on.
Take it to 55. It's easy to.
All right, we got to go at least to 55 right there before it pokes a hole.
Yeah. Let's try this.
All right, let's try it.
I know the 46 is minimum on a Cub. I can't remember what it is on this one.
Okay.
Okay, tell you what. Here, you hold that. I'll hold that.
All right, where do we do this at?
Pick a spot.
A nice wide place to put a patch?
Yeah.
Right about there? Okay, now, and I'm just pushing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty hard to push down so far. Holy cow. There's 50.
Leave it alone. There you go.
Well, it made a dimple,
and
it didn't go through, so what does that tell us?
Well, let's go look at the book.
Let's go
look at the book.
Standard answer. What does the book say?
Yeah, what's the book say? 55.
55, and that is what we got, a little dimple on 55. So let's go see what the book says. While they're loading the airplane up, I ran over to Plant City, and oh man, I gotta make room for that in here. Somehow we have to fit another airplane in a hangar with an airplane and 2 balloons and another airplane, and oh man, I'm sure it'll be fine. While we're waiting for Penelope to get here, I'm gonna scroll through these orders that came in recently and the people that signed up on SaveThe310.com, and we're just gonna give $100 away to somebody. Let's see, that person, Maggie in Talking Rock, Georgia. You're gonna get yourself $100. Yeah, hello, is this Maggie?
Who is this?
This is Jimmy from Jimmy's World. How are you?
Well, hi, Jimmy from Jimmy's World.
How?
Well, I'm fine. I'm in my husband's office looking at all his antique flying stuff.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's neat. So I just did a fun random little drawing, and and you won $100. So I'm gonna send you $100, and it was just totally random. And we're doing that for the rest of the month. We're just gonna be randomly picking people to bless them with either stickers or a little bit of cash or something like that.
Hey, where's our merchandise?
It should be coming. You just put the order in, right?
Yes, sir. And can we take that $100 and donate it to building what? What are you rebuilding?
Well, we're rebuilding Penelope, so the little Cessna 120 for Steve.
Well, there you go. Donate the money.
Oh, well, you're too kind. Well, thank you so much for that.
Yes, I am just sick to death. I thought you were somebody wanting to buy our land again.
I
What
mean,
do you want?
is your car past its extended warranty? Do you?
No, it's not.
That's funny. Oh my goodness, what's
I
your...
love it. I think thank you so much, Jimmy, for calling. That just makes my day.
Well, that was really nice. That's fun that they actually picked up. Thank you guys so much, and we're gonna keep this going. This is a lot of fun. We're doing this until the end of May, until the end of this month, and then we're gonna pick a $500 winner. So go to save-to-310.com. All you have to do is put your email address in. You don't have to buy something if you don't want to, but if you do, it's pretty cool because we got shirts and stickers and hats and fun things. And we're just gonna put some stickers and some random things and some random orders for the next, I don't know, for the next 24 hours. Let's just see what you get. Go to save-to-310.com and sign up, because this drawing is going to end very soon, and I want you to be around whenever we make our very big announcement soon. Let's go ahead and sign a sticker and give that to somebody. And that person, Richard in College Grove, Tennessee. I'm going to send you this sticker right here. Boom. I just wanted to give you a call because we were doing some random drawing stuff, and I have a signed What Could Possibly Go Wrong sticker that I wanted to pop in the mail and get out to you. There you go. And the you know what, we called the other person, and they said that they had won $100, but they said, hey, why don't you donate it to Penelope? So how about if I just give the $100 to you? Would that be all right?
Sure. Yeah, go towards my 701 that I hope to build someday.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to build a Cessna so bad. But anyway.
Well, as a matter of fact, we're talking now, and Penelope just showed up. So Richard, hey, thank you for calling. I hate to cut our call short, but I'm going to send you $100 plus a little What Could Go Wrong signed sticker, and I'll put that toward your 701 project. How's that?
Very awesome, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, you have a great day.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great job, and Penelope just showed up. We got to move that thing, put it in the other hangar where the 421 is, so we can get this thing in the little hangar right there. Look how they got this loaded up on here. This is pretty good. Nice. Oh yeah. Now let's get the other one over there, and then try to figure out how to get that off of there. All right, so here's our plan. We're just gonna man up and grab a wheel, since there's no engine or anything on this, walk it back up and over the tire wheel, and that's the whole reason we can't use our crane, and then just roll it on off. I mean, how hard could it be, right?
About to find out.
Little turbulence. Welcome to your new home, Penelope. I hope it won't be for long before we put that back on there and those back on there, and then you can go vroom. What do you think?
I love it. I love it.
Hey, the highway speed, the aluminum held up pretty good. Sadly, it was probably faster on the trailer here than it flies in real life.
He don't go that fast. Not today. Now maybe on the way home he did.
Good news, the punch test turned out a-okay. This fabric is good to go. She's just a little bit sun-baked, and maybe we'll try to detail this up and clean it before it goes back on there and make it look like new. Next step is to get Penelope fired up. And go to save310.com, enter your email address to win $500 and maybe a little extra special gift. We'll find out. We got a lot more to go. I'm Jimmy, out.